very, very smart. And I seen Richard Schaefer tonight. We talked. You know, we're about to do some big things together. Look forward to.
Very, very smart. And I seen Richard share tonight. We talked, we about to do some big things together. Look forward to working. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has always been surrounded by a team that helped him reach the heights of fame and fortune. Among the members of this team, Leonard Ellerbe stood out as one of the most trusted and important figures for years. Ellerbe was more than just a business partner. He was like family to Mayweather. And when he says that we're family, because I was there when Leonard lost his brother, but recently things have changed. News broke that Floyd Mayweather had fired Leonard Ellerbe. Yeah. And that's fine, but as I always say, contracts don't define relationships. Well, finally, Mayweather has opened up and explained his reasons for parting ways with Ellerbe. We in Costco right now, but we stuck in Dubai. We're in Dubai stuck now. If you ask Mayweather, he and Leonard Ellerbe have known each other for many years. Their relationship was built on trust and mutual respect. Ellerbe was there for Mayweather during the highs and lows of his career. Opinion. I'm here to congratulate my family. My dear friend and my business partner tonight is one of the many accolades that he's accomplished in his illustrious career. He's done everything human possible. He in the sport of boxing. He started at a very young age. He was not only involved in Mayweather's boxing matches, but also in the business deals that made Mayweather a very wealthy man. Helped Mayweather become the highest paid athlete in the world. Even when he was not fighting, he managed big fights, organized promotions, and handled media relations. Ellerbe was seen as the man behind the scenes who made sure everything ran smoothly. Mayweather and Ellerbe's relationship was more than just professional. Ellerbe often referred to Mayweather as his little brother, and Mayweather would call Ellerbe his big brother. The bond they shared was visible to everyone, and it seemed like nothing could come between them. And when he says that we're family because I was there when Leonard lost his brother, his mother, and his father, and we still got a strong bond, and we still going to stick together no matter what. Our friendship is not based upon money. However, over time, there were signs that things were not going as smoothly as they appeared. There were talks that Mayweather was unhappy with how things were being handled at Mayweather Promotions. Some people in the boxing community noticed that Mayweather and Ellerbe were not as close as they used to be. Ellerbe was still the CEO, but he wasn't as involved in Mayweather's daily life and decisions as before. The closeness that once defined their relationship seemed to be fading. The time I told you the season, I told you the year, I told you guys everything is falling apart. But speculation grew that Mayweather was starting to lose trust in Ellerbe. Some insiders suggested that Mayweather felt Ellerbe was not doing enough to keep Mayweather Promotions at the top. The company, which was supposed to dominate the boxing promotion scene, was facing competition from other big promoters like Top Rank, Golden Boy Promotions, and Macron Boxing. Mayweather wanted to continue growing his business empire, but it seemed like he and Ellerbe were no longer on the same page. Things came to a head recently when Mayweather decided to fire Ellerbe from his role as CEO of Mayweather Promotions. The news shocked everyone, especially since Mayweather and Ellerbe had been so close for so long. We all wanted to know what caused the split. Was it personal, or was it a business decision? Mayweather finally addressed the situation in an interview from Dubai, where he is currently spending time. During the interview, Mayweather spoke about success and the challenges that come with it. He mentioned how being successful often brings out jealousy and envy in people around you. Everybody don't like Superman, everybody don't like Batman, Mayweather said, pointing out that even heroes have their haters. But this time, it wasn't just about haters from the outside. Mayweather hinted that the problems were coming from within his own team, suggesting that there were issues with loyalty and trust. On you ain't doing. Everybody don't like Superman, everybody don't like Batman, comes with jealousy, but them fake superheroes. I'm a real superhero. In his own words, Mayweather explained why he decided to let Ellerbe go. He used a metaphor about champagne to make his point. A lot of people think they got champagne, but they got sparkling wine. Mayweather said he was making the point that just because something looks like the real deal, it doesn't mean it is real. Champagne only comes from the Champagne region in France, just like true loyalty and trust have to come from a genuine place. Mayweather seemed to be saying that Ellerbe, someone he once trusted deeply, was no longer giving him the loyalty and trust that he expected. A lot of time people out here saying they got champagne And they don't have champagne, they got sparkling wine. We have Champ Mayweather didn't go into all the details, but it was clear that he felt Ellerbe was not doing his job the way he should have. He implied that there were things going on behind the scenes that the public didn't know about, things that made Mayweather question loyalty and dedication to Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather is known for being a perfectionist, and it's likely that he didn't like the direction Lee was taking the company as the face of Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather wanted to ensure that his brand remained strong and untarnished, and he felt that Ellerbe was no longer the right person to make that happen. Despite the split, Mayweather made it clear that he is not slowing down. He is still focused on making money and growing his business empire. In the interview, he talked about how he made $40 million in just 40 days, which is $1 million a day. He said it casually, as if making that kind of money is just part of his daily routine. But the message was clear: Mayweather is still very much in control of his financial future, and he plans to continue building his wealth, with or without Lee. Within the last 40 days, I made like 40 minutes the last 40 days. That's $1 million a day time. But Mayweather also talked about how important it is to protect his wealth. He said that just like he was undefeated in the ring, he wants to remain undefeated in business. I'm undefeated for a reason, cause I don't give up my game plan, Mayweather said. According to him, he plans carefully, and if something or someone isn't working out, he's not afraid to make changes. Well, now that Ellerbe is gone, the big question is what was next for Mayweather Promotions. Mayweather didn't reveal too much, but he hinted that there are big plans in the works. He said that the company is still strong and will continue to be successful. Mayweather Promotions has been involved in some of the biggest fights in boxing, and Mayweather wants to make sure that it stays that way. I'm undefeated for a reason, cause I don't give up my game plans. He also mentioned that he's not going to share his secrets with the world. The game is to be sold, not to be told. He said even if people pay him for advice, he's not going to give away all of his secrets. Leonard Ellerbe, on the other hand, after his resignation from Mayweather Promotions, has wasted no time diving into new opportunities, shaking up the boxing world with his potential moves. His departure from Mayweather Promotions, where he had been a central figure for years, didn't mark the end of his influence in the sport. Instead, it seems to have sparked a new chapter in his career, one that could disrupt the current power dynamics in boxing. Wolf has been actively engaging with some of the biggest names in the boxing industry, positioning himself as a free agent with considerable influence. His meetings and discussions with industry titans like Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, and Al Heyman are a testament to his continued relevance in the sport. But these discussions aren't just casual conversations. They could lead to some massive shifts in the way boxing events are promoted and managed. Al Heyman, he refuses to allow any of his fighters to get beat by a top-ranked fight. One of the most intriguing potential collaborations is with Eddie, the head of Matchroom Boxing. Hearn, known for his aggressive and innovative approach to promoting fights, could benefit from Ellerbe's deep connections and experience. The U.S. market will be, on the other hand, could use Hearn's global reach to bring American fighters into the international spotlight. He could do a good job in that role. For the most part, I wonder if he's going to miss crossing swords with Eddie Hearn, cause at one point he was obsessed with Eddie Hearn, liking Eddie Hearn. The idea of these two powerhouses joining forces is already causing a stir in the boxing community. However, some insiders are skeptical about how this partnership would work in practice. Ellerbe and Hearn have very different styles. Ellerbe is more reserved and strategic, while Hearn is brash and outspoken. Whether these differences will complement each other or lead to conflicts remains to be seen, but we've seen this relationship filled with conflict before. I think it's been no secret that my opinion of him, I think he's the biggest clown in all the boxing. I don't want to talk about Eddie Hearn and then talks about me the whole time, wants to keep it professional, but wants to stomp me out. Talks about giving me a phone call. Once someone passed me a phone once when I was in New York, and he started telling me he knows people in New York, and I told him to do one in our sunshine. When takes gone only,